Hey everyone, it's been a couple days, so I've got a couple days to catch up on for Simple Abundance, Sarah Von Brannick's 365 Days to a Balanced and Joyful Life. So, January 8th, standing knee deep in a river and dying of thirst. The first time I heard Kathy Mattea's beautiful rendition of the country song, Standing Knee Deep in a River, Dying of Thirst, I was driving to my daughter's school to pick up the afternoon carpool. Suddenly, I had to pull over because I was crying so much. I couldn't see the road in front of me. Until then, it had been a busy but good day. I was not consciously aware of being sad or depressed, so why was I crying? As Kathy sang of friends who had been taken for granted, sweethearts she had known, and a wonderful world full of strangers just waiting to make a connection with us while we turn our eyes away, something deep within me stirred. There was so much I was taking for granted. I didn't want to continue to live unconsciously. The revelation that we have everything we need in life to make us happy, but simply lack the conscious awareness to appreciate it, can be as refreshing as lemonade on a hot afternoon, or it can be as startling as cold water being thrown in our face. How many of us go through our days parched and empty, thirsting after happiness, when we're really standing knee deep in a river of abundance? Yet make no mistake about it, the universe will get our attention one way or another, with a sip or a splash. Let's choose today to quench our thirst for the good life. We think others lead by acknowledging the good that already exists in our own lives. We can then offer the universe the gift of our grateful hearts. January 9. How happy are you right now? How happy are you right now? Do you even know? Most women know what makes their parents, partners, or children happy. But when it comes to an awareness about the little specific things in life that bring a smile to our faces and contentment to our own hearts, we often come up short. In 1926, a young English woman, Marion Milner, writing as Joanna Field, began to feel that she was not living a truly authentic life because she didn't know what made her genuinely happy. To remedy this, she embarked upon a 7-year experiment by keeping a journal devoted to what specifically triggered the feeling of delight in her daily life. The journal, A Life of One's Own, was published in 1934. It was written, she confided, in the spirit of a detective who searches throughout the minutiae of the mundane in hopes of finding clues for what was missing in her life. What's missing from many of our days is a true sense that we are enjoying the lives we're living. It's difficult to experience moments of happiness if we're not aware of what it is we genuinely love. We must learn to savor small, authentic moments that bring us contentment. Take the time to slowly arrange a bouquet of flowers, to appreciate their colors, their fragrance, and beauty. Find a bakery near your work and allow yourself the indulgence of 2 cookies in different flavors. You're strictly a chocolate chip gal, so why not try butterscotch shortbread? Put the ingredients on your grocery list for a personal bake-off over the weekend. Enjoy a few while they're warm from the oven and freeze the rest so that there's always a treat available for you just because. If you're a tea drinker, did you know there are 1,500 varieties of tea in the world? Experiment with a different tea blend for a week, and you just may find a new favorite. Pause for 5 minutes to pet a purring cat or play with the dog. There are countless simple pleasures waiting to be enjoyed every day. Let's make room for the ones so often overlooked or dismissed. Joanna Field discovered that she delighted in red shoes, good food, sudden bursts of laughter, reading in French, answering letters, loitering in a crowd at a fair, and a new idea when it is first grasped. Let us each grasp a new idea this year. Let us grasp the awareness of what it is that makes us truly happy. Let's consider our personal preferences, provocative though they may be, and compassionately give ourselves permission to recognize, indulge, and enjoy moments of genuine happiness that are uniquely our own. January 10th, the underrated duty. Perhaps you think you'll be happy when you get a bigger kitchen, or a new job, or the perfect someone with whom to share your life. But don't you want to start making happiness a habit right now? Every morning when we wake up, we've been given a wonderful gift, another day of life. So let's make the most of it. No one can do it for us. Happiness is not a possession to be prized, the British author and playwright Daphne du Maurier wrote in her most famous novel, Rebecca, published in 1938. It is a quality of thought, a state of mind. Let's adopt a new state of mind about happiness. Let's stop thinking that things outside our control will bring us happiness. Admittedly, remodeling the kitchen, landing the job we've been dreaming of, or finding that special someone can make us feel, at least momentarily, happier. But the magic seeds of contentment are planted deep within us. Happiness that the world cannot take away only flourishes in the secret garden of our souls. By tending to our inner garden and uprooting the weeds of external expectations, we can nurture our authentic happiness the way we would nurture something that's fragile, beautiful, and alive. Happiness is a living emotion. But more than that, your happiness is not a frivolous, expendable luxury. Read that sentence again. Your happiness is not a frivolous, expendable luxury. Now say it aloud, slowly, as if you were speaking a foreign language. My happiness is not a frivolous, expendable luxury. It feels like a radical idea, doesn't it? But that doesn't make it any less true. Indeed, the pursuit of happiness was considered so important by America's founding fathers that it was deemed an inalienable right, guaranteed in the United States. Now, they didn't guarantee what would make us happy, but they did guarantee our right to pursue it, to find out. They also pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honors to make our pursuit of happiness not just words on a dusty old parchment, but a divine blessing here on earth. 2 centuries later, this legacy of love, protection, and care deserves to be cherished. Ultimately, genuine happiness can only be realized once we commit to making it a personal priority in our lives. This may be a new behavior for most of us and a bit intimidating. Be gentle with yourself. It will all unfold in time. Today, you may not be familiar with the happiness habit, but like any new behavior, the pursuit of happiness can be learned. Lots of stuff to think about today. So, thinking about happiness, a lot of times people have a tendency to think that happiness is something that someone outside of them or something outside of them can give them. But if you are searching for something outside of yourself to make you happy, you will never, ever, ever be happy because you're giving something else power over you. And in order to take back that power, you have to find the happiness inside of you. Everything that you need is within you. Always remember that. Until tomorrow, have a great day.